Now, most brands don't understand that it is better to work with 100 micro influencers than 2 celebrity influencers or macro influencers. And here's why. Hey, what's up? My name is Kemi and welcome back to my channel. Now, on this video, I'm going to show you why I think it is better to work with 100 micro influencers than 2 celebrity influencers or macro influencers. I'm going to show you guys some bit of calculations here, but let's dive into the video. Now, let's say you're working with 2 celebrity influencers and you're paying them $100,000 per post, which means 2 of them is $200,000. Now, keep that figure in mind though. And each of them have 1 million followers each. So that is 2 million followers for you to work with already. Now, when they post the content, we all know that it's not that whole 1 million people that we see their content. So let's say the engagement rate is 700 people out of the 1 million people, which means for the 2 of them, you are getting, I say the engagement, their reach. So which means for the 2 of them, you are getting an average reach of 1.4 million. That's okay, right? So let's go into the micro influencers now. Now you're working with 100 micro influencers and each of them you're paying them $1,000 per post. That is, when you calculate it, it is automatically $100,000. Now they all have an average of 10,000 followers, which means some of them can be more than 10,000 and some of them can be less than 10,000, with an average reach of 7,000 per post. Now that will put you at 700,000 reach per post. So remember, for 100 micro influencers, you are spending 100,000 to pay them and you are getting 700,000 reach per post. On the other hand, you have 2 celebrity influencers or macro influencers and you are paying them $200,000 and you are getting 1.4 million reach per post. Now you will say, if you were to spend another $100,000 and to get more 100 followers, it's take your budget for the micro influencers 200,000, but you're also getting 100 more followers, which means it's 200 more followers and you are going to get 1.4 million reach per post. Now technically it's the same thing. If you look at it based on cash and reach, technically it's the same thing. But now let me explain to you why it is not the same thing for your brand. Now the people following your 2 celebrity influencers, there is a high chance that more than half of them are following the 2 of them. Like for example, 500 followers out of their 1 million followers can be following the 2 accounts. But if you are using 100 micro influencers, that is a whole lot of diversity for your brand. There is a big chance that only like 10 people, or let's say 100 people, can be following all of it. It's not even possible for them to be following all of them at once. So you have a lot of people seeing your post. Meanwhile, on the other hand, you are just having one person seeing your post or your brand in 2 different pages, which is not right. So now this will create traffic for your post. When you are working with a large number of people, it creates traffic for your post. People start seeing your brand and your product everywhere and it will start entering people's eye. That's why I prefer if you work with 100 micro influencers compared to just 2 celebrity influencers. Now everything depends on you. It depends on what you want. But as a brand that is starting up, I think working with 100 or 200 micro influencers is better to get your brands into the eyes of people. It is better. Except you're already a brand that is already established, then you can start working with those celebrity guys and the rest. As a brand that is not yet established as a big brand, then I think the more people you work with, the better. And technically, you are even using less of your money. Although you are getting smaller reach, but those reach are going to be relevant reach. Do you guys understand? That's a lot of calculation for today, or lie. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, smash it, scatter it. Check more videos on my channel and I think you might like them. If you like them, please subscribe to my channel and help me grow and start feeding myself. Tell your father about me, tell your mother about me, tell your friends about me, and I'll see you on that video.